So I know that we are still very much in summer. However, we've reached that point in the year when a lot of stores start putting out their back to school lines or their fall lines, or at least their transitional lines where it's kind of like still a summer piece but also still kind of merging into fall. So that's what I have to share with you today. I have some pieces from Rue 21 that are good for transitional pieces from summer to fall, as well as things to be on the lookout for as far as fall trends or back to school trends if you're doing any back to school shopping or shopping for someone else. If you're new here, hi, I'm Danielle. I do plus size fashion content, body positivity content, and body confidence content. I do a lot of that over on my TikTok and Instagram, so if you are not following me on those already, make sure you check those out. Like I said, all of these pieces are going to be from Rue 21. There are things I have picked up over the last 2 months, so some summer pieces, but mostly summer transitioning into fall kind of styles. As always, I'm going to have links for everything listed below, as well as the sizes I'm wearing. And that is all I have for the intro, so let's get into the outfits. To start off, we'll just start with this top that I'm wearing because it is more of a summer piece. And it is the Plus Blue Ditzy Floral Print Smock Tie Front Crop Top. Okay, so I really love this top, and let me tell you why. So typically when you find an off-the-shoulder top, they're kind of straight across the shoulder area, but this is one of those tops that it is separate from the body and the sleeves, meaning that you put the centerpiece on kind of like a strapless top, and then you have like 2 arms hanging, and you put your arms through each of those. So no matter what you're doing, the arms are not going to come up over your shoulder with this one. It's actually going to stay down off the shoulders, which I have one other top like this, but it's actually really hard to find this style in plus sizes. So I was really happy to see that they did that. I wish that more of their off-the-shoulder tops were like that, but definitely happy to have this one. I think it is so cute, and I think it fits really well because the center is all smocked, so it's just completely stretchy, really comfortable. It has this nice like frill detail going on around the edges and then the bottom, and then also the sleeves are really cute. They do not go full length. They're like a 3/4 of a length sleeve, and then they are just elastic with another frill detail. But yeah, this is a great top, especially if you have wanted to wear off the shoulder tops but you always hate how they have a tendency to slide up over your shoulder. Get something like this, you will love it, promise. Okay, so up next we have a similar top. So this one is like an off-white color, and this one comes up over the shoulder, but it is similar in the sense that it has a smocked center of the shirt as well as the ruched detail down the front. But like I said, this one would be pretty much the same thing, just coming up over the shoulder. It has a similar detail on the arms. And this top is the Plus White Ruched Smock Front Long Sleeve Top. So what I really like about this one is, one, the color. I like that it's off-white. Sometimes a white top just for me feels a little too bright in my face. I don't know how to explain it, but I definitely prefer something like this where it's like a cream shade. It feels a little more like natural, versatile, but it still is going to go with everything that a white top would, basically. So with that being said, you could pair this pretty much with anything. I'm going to be pairing it with a piece that's from the fall collection, and that is these pants right here. So these pants are the Plus Brown Wallpaper Print Super Soft Flare Pants. Okay, so these pants, I have been on the hunt for a pair of printed pants like this for the longest time that are also in plus size. I haven't been able to find anything, so I was really excited to see that Rue 21 had these in stock. And not only that, I usually see these in kind of less versatile colors, usually like in like blue or pink or maybe like yellow even thrown in there. So I was really happy to see that these were in brown because I feel like it goes with so much. Brown is also one of the big trends to be on the lookout for this fall, like earthy tones, neutrals. That's going to be really big for fall and back to school styles. But yeah, I literally have no bad things to say about these pants. They are so soft, like a thick, soft, comfortable material. I seriously could live in these. The only thing is I'm a little on the shorter side and these are a bit long for me, but I'm sure with a few washes, or I could even get them pinned up or hemmed rather, they would be perfect. So I'm definitely keeping these, and I don't mind that they're too long. I love them. Okay, so moving right along, I have another top that is a brown neutral shade, which, like you'll notice in this video and like I previously said, that's a big trend right now, is earthy tones. So this one is the brown floral print tiered off the shoulder top. And this actually would be a little bit more of a summer to fall kind of piece, because it is like an off the shoulder top, not so much the layering, warm, cozy kind of fall look, but it would definitely be good for like August, September type clothing. So I believe I actually showed a top really similar to this. I had it in blue. So pretty much the same thing. This one is off the shoulder. The top portion of this is stretchy. So the one I showed that was similar, I actually was a size up in that one. This one I sized down. So I'm kind of regretting that. I wish I would have stayed with the larger size, just because when these tops are smaller, even though they fit fine, when this stretchy portion is pulled tight, that's when it will tend to ride up over the shoulder. So I like buying them a bit looser, that way they hang down off the shoulder. It's still a really great top. I do love the pattern of this one and the colors. I think that it goes great with so much. I just love neutral shades. So yeah, overall a good piece for sure. Okay, up next we have the Plus Heather Gray Malibu California Varsity Fleece Pullover. So this is one of my favorite pieces because I love something that's just easy to throw on and super cozy in fall. So this is just a large, oversized kind of cozy sweatshirt that has like a vintage Varsity logo on it. So that's something that's also going to be really popular for this fall season, is like vintage Varsity styles. This one really is just your basic crew neck sweatshirt with just like a cute Varsity print on the front. Not a lot to say, but only good things to say about it pretty much. I really do like this one. It would be cute even in the warmer weather with like some biker shorts, but for right now I'm just styling it with jeans or whatever bottoms that I have on. I feel like you can't go wrong with like crew neck and biker shorts, or crew neck and leggings, crew neck and sweatpants. Like just an easy, comfy outfit to throw on once the weather's cooler. Okay, so next up we have more shades of brown, of course. So this one is the Plus Brown Contrast Stitch Baby Tee. So this is what it looks like. This one is a very high neck. It's going to come up pretty high, where typically I don't like something like that. I don't feel like it's a very flattering cut for my neck, but this one is actually really comfortable. I'm not sure why it's described as a baby tee. I don't think this one is like tiny in any sense. I think it fits really well. Material is super soft, super stretchy. It's even kind of got some like rib detailing on it, and then it just has this contrast stitch that goes down the middle, across the top, on the sleeves, all of the seams basically. And I really like this top. I've paired it with the pants that you saw earlier, like the brown wallpaper print pants. And then I also really like pairing it with this skirt that I'm about to show you. So the skirt is the Plus Taupe Plaid Print Skirt. So the skirt is so cute. I know I'm not supposed to say cute, but I love this skirt. I feel like I used to have something very similar back in the early 2000s. It's definitely taking me back, and this brown top matches it really well. My only complaint is I got my normal size for bottoms, and it is way too big for my waist. So you'll actually see in the try on video, I have to tie it in the back just to show what it looks like. So I would say I probably could have sized down 1 or 2 sizes personally. But yeah, for closure, this one just has a button and one of those hidden zippers in the back, and then some pleat details on the front. While this one's not the correct size for me, if it was, I 100% would give this one a 10 out of 10, but it's really just the sizing issue for me. So I'll need to exchange it or get it taken in, something along those lines, before I'm able to wear this fall. Next up is a dress that when I first saw it, I was like, what is that? I think I like it, but I'm not sure. So I knew I had to try it out because this is definitely a different style for me. So it is this Argyle print dress, which I don't have anything else like this, that's for sure. And I wasn't sure if I was going to like it on me, but I genuinely do love this dress. So it is the Plus Argyle print pleated polo mini dress. So this is another trend that you will most likely be seeing a lot of this fall, and for back to school season, it's Argyle or just that overall look of like tennis outfit. It's something that's really popular right now. But back to this dress, it is such a nice quality material, like seriously feels buttery smooth. It has little tiny like ribbing in the dress all over. And then the other thing I really like about this dress is just the style. It is cinched around the waist and then flowy from there down. I do have another one you'll be seeing in a minute, but it doesn't have any cinching or any shape, and I feel like this one just flatters my figure really well. This is also one of those pieces I was mentioning that feels really good for a transition from summer to fall. So this is very much a upcoming fall style, but it's in a dress, so it's still good for those days where it's still too warm to dress in a big oversized sweater, but you still want to have that fall feeling kind of outfit. This is perfect. So like I mentioned, that wasn't the only Argyle print dress I have. So I also have this one, which is the Plus White plaid print v-neck polo dress. So this is what it looks like, similar with the polo style Argyle print. It's also in neutral shades, which checks off that earthy tone box for upcoming trends as well. But this one is pretty much if you were wearing a polo shirt, but it came down to your knees. It's just a longer version of a polo. Nothing wrong with that. I just think for me personally, I like something like the last dress that I showed you that has more shape to it. So this one, it's not as soft as the last one, but it doesn't feel like it has ribbing either. It just looks like it has ribbing. But that's the pattern of the Argyle, I suppose. Yeah, it looks like it would be ribbed, but it does not feel like it, where the other dress I showed you does have a ribbed texture. Anyways, as I was saying, I do really like this dress. There's nothing wrong with it, but if I was comparing it to the other Argyle dress option, then this would not be my first choice. Overall though, it's still a really great option if you prefer this color, or if you personally prefer a straight t-shirt dress style. So last but not least, I wanted to end the video on a more summery piece, since that is something that's still relevant in this moment that we can all get use out of. And that is the Plus Yellow Pink Palm Tree print tied back romper. So this is what it looks like. Like the name says, it has a palm print all over it. What I really like about this one is it has a pretty fancy back going on. So it's got like a open back, lots of crisscrosses, different ties, but that is nice for when it's warmer out because it doesn't feel like you have a lot of heavy fabric all over your body. I find it to be very comfortable. The only downside of that is when you are home alone, it can be a little more complicated to tie the back on your own. It's definitely doable though. I have done it before. I will say that there really isn't a lot of stretch in this fabric, and it is a bit of a thinner material, not like a silky, too thin kind of material, just thinner, just something to be aware of. But yeah, I definitely do love this romper. It's something I will be utilizing through these next few weeks of summer because it is really comfortable, and like I've said many times, I love a good romper that's easy to throw on and go. Also, I'm sure you noticed by this point in the video, but I have a different setup going on because I know a lot of people had requested being able to see it full length so they could kind of gauge how long or short an item would be on them. So let me know if this was helpful. All right, everyone, that wraps up everything I have to share with you today. So just remember, if you are going to be doing any fall shopping or back to school shopping, trends to be on the lookout for is pops of neon, earthy brown tones, and Argyle. Argyle's going to be really big, as well as Varsity vintage. I'm sure we're going to see these trends popping up more and more as we get closer and closer into the first day of fall. If you are still looking for summer outfit inspo, I do have another Rue 21 try on that has more summer outfits in it, so I will link that below. Like I mentioned previously, sizes and links are going to be down below, and if you guys have any other stores you would like to see me do a try on for in the near future, drop that down in the comments as well. But yeah, that is all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.